はい、どうも、MN ガーデンです。アウターワールド、続きやっていきます。はーい。じゃあね、えっと、誰だっけ仲間クエストの途中で終わってたから、途中っていうか、クエストだけ発生させて終わってたから、あれそっか。これをね、やってからメインクエストの素晴らしい新世界っていうのをね、やっていこうと思います。はい、まずこれだね。欲張りすぎないで。洗浄製品を買いに行く。その前に強化していこうかな、なんか。これあれか、改良の前に、あれだな、なんかパーツの、いや、どうしようかな。どうしようかな。改造はできないから、改良するしかないんだけど、ハンドガンなダメージ93。高いんだよね、本当に。本当に高いの。例えばこのハンドガン、ワーミンをめちゃくちゃ強化したとして、どれぐらい実用性あるのかなって感じだしな。難しいね。とりあえずこれでいいか。とりあえずね。ステイで。
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
でもこれあれだよな。パールバッティは絶対に連れて行かないといけないよね。もしかし、この次のメインクエストが本当に最終クエストであれば、今日中に終わりそうだけどね。
It's almost time for today's episode. I've got a lovely.
なんかないかな。これって何なんだろう。限定ストックを購入することはできません。なんでだろう。まあなんでかはわかんないけど。まあ買えないんだろう。じゃあ。
Gracious. I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such. Me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
難しい。パールバティに聞いてみるかな。
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny miny
ローズ
moe.
風かな。じゃあ
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
We didn't have anything rosish in Edgewater. I heard it smells real pretty, though.
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
さあさあさあ。これを私に、あれ
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you.
私に行かないの？はい、石鹸。
Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Saltuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets.
なんかめっちゃくちゃめんどくさいことになってない？
I know I'm asking an awful lot,
あ、持ってる？
but I'm
もう。
sure it's gonna be worth it.
いや、持ってないわな。すっげえめんどくさいじゃん。あ、これ、あれだよね。多分惑星違うよね。違う惑星に飛んでなんか買ってこないといけないんでしょ？
Oh, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain.
なんかモナーク最近よく行くな。
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
あれ近い。これは近いぞ。あ、違うのか。あ、近い。すぐそこだ。どこだ？裏側か？これか。これか。レイモンド料理人。変な帽子かぶってんね。
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit. Get a grip, he says. As if I haven't survived this place for 10 years. This town is enough to try anyone's nerves. That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back, before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes.
やばい、どんどんなんかたらい回しにされてるかも。たらい回しではないけど。威圧するぞ。
What? No, Captain, I don't want you to do it this way.
It's all right, miss. I'm a coward at heart. Made that clear from the
根
outset.
っからの臆病者。
Look, Captain, this is the best I can do without putting myself out of business.
仕方ないな。
I'm mighty glad you reckon so. This is gonna take about an hour in the oven. Nothing I can do to speed it. That's just how cooking works.
お、自動で1時間経ってくれる？
There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a charming young lady. You're a gentle soul, miss. Be careful with this one, all right? He's kind of a brute.
Oh, gosh. My tum's rumbling just smelling that casserole.
ん？なんだこれ？フィッシュなんでもない。
The dustback casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Oh, I kind of want to take a little taste. But I'm gonna be strong. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia are. Someone even traced little hearts in them. I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain.
さあ行こう。
I was gonna, but then it hit me.
ちょっと待って。
I got this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain.
あー、めんど
I
くさい
don't have a
な。
head for fashion, and I can't really picture myself in something clean and pretty.
もう全部人任せじゃねえ
There's
か。
a place I heard of in Byzantium, Joliker's Haberdashery. I bet I could find something nigh on perfect at a place like that. Thanks, Captain. I know I've been asking a lot.
もう
But
と
you
こと
help
ん
me
や
out
ってや
every
るよ。
time. You're the best.
Why was I built to feel ennui?
次はまだテラのどこ？ビザンチウム？なんかここって敵対かなんかして
We
な
are
かった
now
っ
in
け？
orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Here they come!
Open fire!
Not even a scratch.
しまったぜ。俺は何もしてないのに。何もしてないのに評議会からどんどん嫌われる。評議会のね、評価がだだ下がりだから仕方ないよな。逆にこう評議会の評価が高ければ素通りできるってことだよね。
Anti-Cleo's pipe patch. All of the benefits of smoking a real pipe, none of the messy cleanup.
あれだ。シャレタイル。わあ。
The dissidents actually took over the refinery. I can't believe it.
And then the chairman shot their space.
なんでバレないように行かなきゃいけないんだ。
What? Here they come!
もうどうしたらいいんだ。もう許さねえ。もう許さねえ。実力コースだ。お前ら全員実力投資だ。お前らが悪いんだ。もう全部盗んじゃうぜ。仕方ない。もうこれはね、仕方ない。こんなこと俺だってしたくなかったよ。
Oh, can you believe this outfit?
ちょっとこの服すごくないってもういいのかな。この
Well, I guess that's everything then.
この
After all
入
this
試の
time,
仕方で
I can
超実力講師なんだ
I
けど。
just have to actually do it now. You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope. I know. For a while, next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll
ああ、もうとことんやったぞ。帰ろう。帰ろう。もう十分
I've
だ。
always loved that sculpture.
It's an orrery, and you say that every time.
It's strange though. It was ended as a center of happiness.
ちなみに今手に入れた服とかって全部しょうもないよね。あんまりただのおしゃれ装備だよな。え、ハンドガンプラス5。ああ、まあまあまあ。まあ大したことはないな。ハンティングライフルこれ強化してもいいけど、もうちょっとレベル高いのノーマルで手に入んないかな。
I know that.
メイフィールド。
I love Byzantium.
ちくしょう。どうしよう。どっから行こう。
Remember that stranger I saw in the square?
これメイフィールド来るんじゃないってマジで。なかなかテクニカルな移動の仕方を。これ市民まで敵に回したの俺。どうしよう。どうしよう。バレるな。バレるな。
CNP Borston baked beans.
よし。これでどうだ？これでいけるかな？まだ無理。
Anti-Creo's ketchup. Organic, vegan, and
あれどこだっけ？下？どこから行くんだっけ？これか。いや、なんとか行けそう。もう来たくない、ここには。このエリアはしんどい。このパールバティのクエストやるんじゃなかったな。余計に敵を増やした感じがある。
Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship?
I swear, next time we put into Groundbreaker, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask her over. Oh, I'm so nervous.
最高。欲張りすぎないでって書いてあったからさ、これもしかしてやらない方が良かったまであるな。欲張りすぎたためにダメになるパターンも
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
あり得る。
All right. She's on her way. How do I look? Oh,
何も変わってないけど。ん？どうなった？
On standby for command.
掃除してるのかな。
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help.
ダ
I
ッ
can do it on my
サ
lonesome.
What did he say
ダ
to that?
ッサいな。
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. He's probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do it.
ダサかったな。ちょっと一旦パールパーティーとは離れて、でこれで一回また戻ればいいんでしょ。終わってるんでしょ。
Hail, Captain. Your return time is
どうだ
within.
った？
Okay, Captain, she's gone.
She's gone? She's gone?
I'm near about vibrating. I'm so excited. So she got here, and, well, she sneezed. She said, wow, new
あ、
soap?
ダメだったん
And
だ、
I
ロー
was
ズ
like,
系は。
yeah, rose-ish. Turns out it tickled her nose. Oops. And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
うん。
She stood stock still and just said, oh, real soft. Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, is that dustback casserole? I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain. I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend.
うわ、マジで
And Captain, she said yes!
マジで
And then she sneezed again. On account of the flowery
あ、
soap.
おめでとう。おめでとう。おめでとう。
We talked about it some. I told her I wasn't sure how it would work, how I've had a bad time of it in the past. She said we'll take it as it comes. Fix things together. Share meals, talk. Maybe she could rub my shoulders when they're sore. I said I might like that. It's all on your account, you know.
そうだよな。全部俺のおかげだよな。実際そうだと思うよ。全部俺が集めたも
I
ん。
don't know nothing about the law or the
一般
capital
市民
P
を
plan,
敵に
but
回して。
you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
よーし、終わった。素敵な夜という特殊技能。素敵な夜という特殊技能。食料摂取効果の持続時間に、微妙。微妙なのかどうかはちょっとよくわかんないけど、微妙。とりあえず微妙な気がする。あ、30以上いくんだね、これ。マジか。30以上いくんだ。てっきり30までかと思ったら30以上いくんだ。 どうしよっかな。どうしよっかな。
This is my favorite.
例えば、このハンティングライフルだったらダメージ204、レベル17。そうだな。まあ、バーミンの方は改造もできるけどさ。改造もできるけど、これは、だいぶいいんじゃないか。これはいいんじゃないか。断層サイズ上がるのはすごいいい。なんかもうちょっと本当にもうちょっと強いのが欲しい。それだけ。俺が望むのはそれだけ。さあ、ってことで、一応クエストは全部終わったからやりますか。ソフィアと対面する素晴らしい新世界。やっぱこれ終わりそうだな。うん、ローション本編の、うんうん。ほうほうほうほう。以降にセーブしたデータを、ああ、そう。やっぱりこれラストミッションっぽいですね。そっかーって感じなんだけど、まあ、行きましょう。
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed. I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
やばい、説得も何にもできないんだけど。どうしよう。
Protocol is important, sir. The sentencing of one crime does not preclude the sentencing of another, technically speaking. Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Looks like you're gonna have company at the execution. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. How can I be of assistance? See you soon, Captain.
そうだな。ちょっと待ってよ。これ多分スキルポイント余ってるから、説得とか上げとこうか。マジか。マジかって感じ。価格上げてもいいけどな。 そうだな、難しいな。やっぱ。いや、まあ説得もこれ以上開けてもめっちゃ悩むわ。
Please avoid damaging yourself or others while you are out.
あ、もう、いや、取っちゃおう。説得全部取っちゃおう。特殊技能は、仲間救済もいいけど、これもいいね。ただ、俺、なんか基本の歩行速度上げたいかも。移動速度下がってたからさ。どうする？これもう言っていい？やるしかないわな。
The captain did right by us once. Now it's our turn. The board will never own groundbreakers. Not while I breathe. Push on, Mardat.
やるか。もう評議会の評価なんてどうでもいい。どうした？大丈夫？やばいやばい。マルテット全員なんか死んだんだけど。永遠に食らってる。マルテットすぐ死んだぞ全部。え、これは正しいあれか？ID ないかな。 ID さえあれば変装できるんだけど、なんかないかな。 まあもういいか、強攻策でいくか、どうせ敵対してんだったら。敵でも強いな、結構。強くはないけど強くはないけど、なんだろう、回復できないと死ぬかもしんない。バーミン2。バーミン2。3があるな、じゃあ。レベルめっちゃ高いし。来ましたな。これで、あれ。やったー、バーミン2は嬉しい。今日のパスワード1、あかんだ。あかん。正直言うと、まあこれが多分ラストミッションだと思うけど、ボリューム的にはめちゃくちゃちょうどいい。オープンワールドって本当に長いからね、ゲームによっては。まああんまりサブクエストこなしてなかったってのもあんのかな。ちょうどいい。
This might be the loneliest place in the whole system. Let's look around. There's gotta be a few ways through here.
いっぱいいるの。なんかこのゲームってそういやサイレンサー武器とかはないよね。ID 欲しいな。いや別にさ、ID あろうがなかろうかなんだけども、敵対してるから。いかに迅速に。ああ。
Clean, mean, and ready to kill germs. Absolutely the same.
頑張れ。全員ともうやる羽目になる。そう。ダメだ、弱い。おお、やばいやばいやばい。ちょっと待って。強くない？嘘？いやー、もうちょっとステルスしないといけないか。あー、めんどくさいね。結構戻らされちゃったな。結構戻されたな、これ。だってここでバーミン2を手に入れるところからだから相当戻ってきた。まあ別にいいんだけどね。待って、デッドアイアサルト2だって。これも強いぞ。ちょっと待って。強い武器が結構いっぱい手に入ってきたな。これ263？いいなぁ。ちょっと待って、悩むなぁ。全部外して、バーミン2、デッドアイアサルト、フィニアスのフォース。これでいこうか。重量オーバーしたるな。ダッシュできない。これスナイパー手に入れたの結構大きいかもしれないね。
The labyrinth on Tartarus. Task classification: easy peasy.
Let's look around. There's gotta be a few ways through here.
いくつかあるね、確かに。1。
Entering quiet. It is clean, mean, and ready to kill germs. Fight dirty. Clean up the competition. Object is soon to be.
結構しんどいぞ。辛いっす。
Cleaning cycle complete.
いやー辛い。これもう一回死にそうな気がするな。 俺死にそうな気がする。
Mega messy.
一撃で倒せないんだよな。ナイス。
Sanitize.
もうこれが本当にラストなんだったらお金とかも持ってても仕方ないし、どんどん使っちゃうか。
Left hands, Cap.
やばい、死ぬわ。これちょっと待って、やばいかも。超難しいぞ。一回戻ってもいいかも。いや、つうのもさ、俺このまま行っても無理でしょ。防具とか今どうなってる？ 51 の89。51より大きい。あ、あるな。一応こっちの方が強いけど、微妙。あんまり変わらないからな。寒。
Clean. Lethal.
よし。改造したい。改造部屋ないどっかに。
Quiet.
Something's not right. They got one of ours.
Alert! Dirt alert!
でバレた？なんでバレた？
Everyone all right?
強いな、なんか。強っ。もうすでに俺何にもしてないっていう。よし。ラッシュできないから向かいの部屋に入れないっていう。ありがたや。超ありがたや。いやー、なんかいい武器ないか。いい武器防具とかはないか。バーミン2。このヘルメットやばいな。あ、待って。防具もある。めっちゃ強い。1100買えるな。で、売る。とりあえず、バーミンは売りたいけど、てか、そうだな。何売ろうかな。 オフィサーズスパイン。ヘビーマシンガン。強いけどね。デッドアイアサルト2はね、残しておこうかなって感じはあるんだよな。最悪。なんか間違えて打った。なんでこれカーソル勝手に変わるんだ。買い戻しってない。よし。で、改造。改造、改造。改造、改良、改造、改良だね。クリティカルダメージが上昇か。発砲音が、すげえ。発砲音めちゃくちゃ下がるんだけど。これをさ、デッドアイにつけらんない？あ、いける。やった、これでサイレンサー。マグナム、プラズマ。どっちがいいんだろうな。断層サイズね。これにしとこうか。で、サイトはなんか関係あるかな。有効範囲がめちゃくちゃ下がるな。ただ最大、いろいろと下がってない？上がってんのか。今ついてるのがイグザイト、オーサイト、これ。ああ、まあこっちでもいいか。じゃあこれで、バーミンの方を、バーミン、こっ ちをまあクリティカルダメージにしようか。で、まあ、マガジンを上げる。これは別に何でもいいんだけど、こんな感じで。あ、防具も改造できる。クリティカルヒットを与えるおー。俺今までこういうのほとんどやってなかったな。会話か。会話スキル、リーダーシップスキル、遠隔。遠隔がいいかな。ハンターキットの。まあ、バックパック、ナイチンゲール。まあ、バックパック。で、一旦これで装備を変えます。強い。で、味方も装備を、もう見た目にはまってらんない。で、サムは変えらんないから、こんな感じかな。で、こっからだよ。こっから、一応修理全部しておこうか。はい。で、改良。どれ今、この上の4つが装備してるやつだよな。ーっと、いいね。これ強いんだけど、強化するお金が高い。防具も強化したいから、こんな感じかな。でも高いって言ってらんないかも。これでいこう。ちょっと待って、これさ、めっちゃ使いづらいかも。アイアンサイトにしたい、やっぱ。スコープがこれ使いづらいわ。うん、これでいく。ちょっと一旦ね、トイレ行ってきます。
Where are we headed?
はい、戻りました。よし。さあ、どれくらい強くなったかな。今ね、強化できる最大限の強化をしたからね。
Imagine being locked up in a place like this. Just the weight of all that stone and steel. It's making me sick.
簡単に侵入できちゃったけど。
Entering quiet mode. Discovered. Preparing required sanitary measures.
めっちゃ強くなったかも。サイレンサーついてるからな。あ、やばい。めっちゃ強くなったかも。
Reminder, lying in the dirt is unsanitary. One order of
Spam.
fan coming up. This area has been sanitized.
起きなさい。機械はそうだな、電気系統の方がいいわな。
Preparing to neutralize and sanitize.
Let's go, troops. Stellar base counting on us.
Sanitation incoming. On your right, customer. That will leave a stain.
あ、万能井だ。万能井が来てる、くれてる。すげえ。すげえ。すげえ。すげえ。すげえばっかだけど。さあ、いいのが手に入ったぞ。パールバティ。パールバティさんよ。これでそうそう死なないだろう。
Pollutant purified. Purified.
いるね。バレたわ。
Recycle complete. On the go.
どっから撃たれてる？さあ、レベル上がって、どうしようかな。ロング上げていこうか。まあ最初はね、どうなることかと思ったけど、意外と恐怖症じゃない。弱点だ。欠点か。欠点持ったままでも意外となんとかなるもんだね。
Well, look who it is.
出た。
I'll be damned.
演
I
説
was
の
prepping
人。
the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. I had heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't find actual employment?
The captain's treated me right. Better than any of you bored folk ever have. I'm exactly where I want to be.
And... oh, I had heard you were dragging around a repurposed janitorial mechanical. My staff jokes that it's because you're a walking pile of refuse.
Interactive database updated. The unique organic substance labeled Chairman has been classified as filth, imminent for incineration.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens. My word! It's a wonder what Phineas saw in you. Then again, he's an insane...
どうしようかな。
Oh, the look on your face, fantastic! But that's between us. As far as my... Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done.
この場で
It's
こい
over.
つをやることも可能だよね。
Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
We're helping, which is more than you can say.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way. If I and my people can ride it out in luxury and happiness, yes, I would. I don't know if you've noticed, Captain, but Halcyon's pretty much a lost cause.
ああ、なんもできね
We'll have to agree to disagree on that one, Captain. Now, if...
これやったら終わりじゃないの？そういうことダメなの？
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight!
強っ。サルジャイも味方にしてくれてる。そっか、ここまででいろいろ救った味方っていうか、手伝った奴らが協力してくれてんだ。サルジャイって、あれだよね。二つの勢力で争ってたところだよね。
Difficult job ahead? Consider equipping a pack of Sam's Special Solvent Stainout Remover. It's ruthless on residual blood splatter.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. I don't like being played. When you delivered Wells into my hands, I was operating under the assumption that I'd won your loyalty. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty. I'm afraid I can't do that. You have a flair for subtlety. If you'd worked for me, you would have been the greatest fixer Halcyon has ever seen. For all your talents, you are the enemy of Halcyon, and therefore you are my enemy. You make a nuanced and compelling argument. Here's my rebuttal. No. Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable, even if I have to beat it out of him. All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony. Well, that's mostly correct. You're not leaving here at all. I take no pleasure in this, you know. I simply have no other option. Leaving you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain. I had a feeling you'd say that. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain.
ロボットか。
And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically or something.
ロボットだったらサンダー系の、サンダーだっけ、稲妻の属性が合ってるんだろうな。なんだあれは。
Oh, you got that? Great work.
ああ、ハッキングスキルが低すぎる。倒すの？ハッキングしたらあれ、ハッキングしたらあれ、多分動かなくなったんじゃないかな。多分これでしょ、弱点。クソ強いわ。ちょっと待って、ダメだわ。くっそ強い。どうしようかな。一つは、まあ、マインドコントロールするか、サンダー、どれだっけ、これか。これ持ってきてもいいかな。これやめて、サンダーにして、ちょっとこれでいってみようか。
Nicely done. Great work.
あ、待って。これ、ショックキャノンでもいいかもしんないね。いや、まあ、とりあえずこっちで行ってみるか。
activated.
Not working! You got it, Captain!
数多すぎ。これは待ってくれ。ダメか。今のでもダメか。今のでダメか。ちょっといろいろ試してみるか。
Gosh, that's clever. Hey, that's impressive.
あ、それか。パールバティに持たせる。こうしようか。これでもいいかも。最強。ああ、これか。今のだ。マインドコントロール最強じゃない？マインドコントロールして戦わせてやったら勝てんじゃない？普通に。今見えたな。
Wish I could do that. Gosh, that's clever.
Activated. Roll tool for the job. This area has been sanitized.
ほら。いやー、最強だったか。マインドコントロール。強かったな。よし。あ、これもしかしてハッキングすればここら辺のドローンが飛んでこなかったのかな。ドローン飛び出してからきつかったもんね。なんかありそう。 なんか偉いものがありそう。何にもない。
Why won't you just die?
News, customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
これ使っちゃダメでしょ。どうやって開けんだろう。いや、もう使うしかないのか。
You don't know how glad I am to see.
いや、まあこうなった責任は俺にもあるからな。
Akane
情報を
was
流
a
した俺
monster.
の。
Her death was much deserved and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough. I'm all right, thanks to you. Akane wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own. Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Hmm. そうだな。
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Sublight Salvage adapted to the changes in Halcyon, shifting their business model to suit the times. Their claims of legitimacy were scrutinized, but ultimately unquestioned. Lilia Hagen would continue to protect her family as ruthlessly as ever. The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide McDevitt's camp, hoping to ingratiate themselves into her favor. Adelaide accepted only a few to her community. The rest were turned away and likely died of starvation. Nevertheless, Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established town. Adelaide McDevitt refused to cooperate with the ongoing effort to save Halcyon from collapse. A sympathetic deserter stole a copy of her research and delivered it to the Hope's scientists. It is unclear how useful Adelaide's research was. An optimistic estimate suggests her work may have bought Halcyon another few years of survival. Adelaide would never know. She died that winter. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you? The unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon. Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
はい、というわけで、アウターワールド。いやー、まあ、なんだっけ、仲間にした男の人、あいつだけなんかすごい壮絶な人生になっちゃったけど、全く旅にも連れて行かなかったし、クエストもね、やってあげなかったし、あいつだけなんかかわいそうだったな、最後。でもなんか、ちょうどよかったな。結構ね、なんだろう。面白かったね、普通に。まあ、多分、このエンディングを見るに何パターンかあるんだろうし、仲間がもっと他にもいるだろうし、結構ね、やり込み要素は、やり込んだら多分100時間は余裕で超えるんじゃないかな。はい。でも、ちょうどよかったな。はい、というわけでね、まあ今回ちょっといろいろね、試しながらやったんだけど、そうですね。まあ今後どういう形でゲームね、していくか。ちょっとまたね、考えながらやっていこうと思います。はい。よし、じゃあ、この辺で終わりますかね。最後スタッフロール見て終わりましょう。ありがとうございました。お疲れ様です。